Mau panood to guys. Ngayon samahan niyo ako sa drawing challenge. Hindi ako magaling mag-drawing pero katuwaan lang.
Later, the next morning, many unbearable hours later, 82 kilometers later, a little later, 3
Itong gagamitin na blindfold bench, baka naman. Ito lang munang gagamitin na drawing pad at saka pen.
7 minutes later, 5 minutes later, a lot of boring math later, 24 hours later, 1 week later, 1 long angry line later, 72 hours later, 2 hours later. Just then, by sheer coincidence, the next morning, montage. The next morning, many tic-tacs.
Animal.
Cat!
Si Miming. Si Miming na may nakita kami doon sa may malapit sa Eurocampus, Sao Paulo, Kabilay, may court. Kawawa, maliit na kitten. Nadaanan yata ng sakyan. Gawin tayong pusa. Oh my God. Ano nang mukha ng kitten ko? Parang...
Hours later, a few minutes later, a little longer than a few minutes later, 2 hours later, 3 days later, 15 minutes later, several months later, thousands of
ano nang mangyari sa buntot? Ano yung... Ano nga kaya yung tsura ng pan? Ganyan, ganyan.
Ogi.
Oh, hindi naka-crouch. Bilok ko eh. Hindi ko nasundan eh. Yung bunga nga. May ganyan pa. Isa ka dito. Oh. Dalaw. Isang pa. Dalawa yun. Kamilaan, 4. Ako nyari na lang naka side view. O, ganon. Ano pa bang ano niya? Ayan. Ayan din. Kitchen hat.
Sit down, sit down.
Ala, kawawa na yung miming mo. It's me, Ma! Tignan nyo guys, oh. Yung miming ko. Natras na yung paa niya. Kawawa man. Pero hindi siya malayo. Ano lang ba siya? Yung i-assemble. Ganon. Sunod naman. Kung kita yan na tubig. Sige na nakaluyo.
and a half hours later, a few inches later, day 2, day 3, day 4, a few moments later, 1 eternity later, 3 days later, 12 seconds.
What's next? Tao. People. People of the people.
Drawing inay.
Oh, I'll be drawing nanay. Nay, nasaan kayo, nay? Ang naman yung drawing ni nanay. Small circle, big circle. This is nanay, this is nanay. Oh, mata ni nanay. Complicated. Para bang ano lang. Mahaba kasi mahilig siya sa ano eh. Para bang tokong-tokong. Ah, walang sinelas. Wala pa. Hindi ko na naano sana yung ano niya, kamay niya. O kunyari na lang nakaganyan. Sana yun. Wala pang tinga. Sabi, wala pa. May hairdo niya. Hairdo. Ang kinder. Ganyan na lang. Dati ganyan yung buhok ni nanay, apple cut. Para bang si Dora. Yan, ganyan. Dora, the Explorer. It's me, Ma! Dito. Dito na lang sa baba siguro. Okay.
Check.
Check. Wala, ano nangyari? Para siyang gumanon, si nanay. Oh. Nakayako si nanay. Oh my God, naging 3D. Oh, naging 3D si nanay. Oh. Naging 3D. Nanay Adele. Nawala na yung hair mo. Nanay. Nanay is gone. Nawala yung hair. Ulala. Kal busy.
Hindi kita ada mga kuwan.
Much later. 3 days later. Opening night later. 3,000 years later. 1 week later. 7:59 a.m. 3 weeks later. 3 days later. 2 hours later. 48 hours later.
Thank you. Mamaya, dadating may magbibigay daw ng relief gold. Ngayon, doon sa kabila din. Sa kabila.
Now for sure. Eventually, 12 o'clock midnight. 1 hour later. 2 hours later. 3 hours later. Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards. Meanwhile, 2 hours later. 20 minutes later. 6 hours later. Several bad puns later.
Thank you, Jessa. And thank you for watching. Bye.
Much later. Yesterday, many hours later, 75 years later, 2 hours later, 1 extremely annoying shift later, 2 very boring minutes later, 3 hours later, 1 winner later, the following day, meanwhile, later. Just then, what follows is a brief construction montage. We hope you enjoyed this brief construction montage. Meanwhile, back in the lowlands, 1 frozen wasteland later, 1